Sitting like a king in the VIP section of the most luxurious club, the Mafia king was sipping his champagne while a man was begging in front of him. Man, sir, please don't kill me. Please leave me. Jungkook. Why would I leave you? Man, sir, please, I'm sorry. Jungkook. You betrayed me, and for me, there is only one rule in my dictionary for betrayal, and that is Jeon Jungkook, the most dangerous and merciless mafia king who never forgave his betrayers and indeed the most powerful mafia. He was minding his own business while out of nowhere a girl in her 20s sat on his lap. He was about to push her but stopped. He didn't know why. His body was not allowing him to do so. It was like she was doing some kind of magic on him. In that moment, he was addicted and she was a drug. Her every single facial feature, her sharp jawline, doe eyes, which was looking at him in a drunken way. She was wearing a black short dress which was perfectly wrapping her slim body, which was showing her curves perfectly. Moving her face closer to him, making his heart beat fast, her plump lips was curved into a smile and she spoke. "You're really handsome. I'm sure God took his own time while making you," you said in a drunken voice. You leaned more closer to him, leaving very little space in between you two. And again smiling at him, you backed off and left. Jungkook was still staring at you, seeing your despairing figure, while his heart was beating so fast. He never had this kind of feeling before. He never had been in any relationship before, but now this unknown feeling which was left for 10 minutes was driving him so crazy. He regained his senses back after some time. Jungkook, I need all her information within 24 hours, he ordered one of his guard. On the other hand, your name. Everything is going according to the plan. Now you're sitting in front of him with an embarrassed face. Your name. Look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but I was drunk. Jungkook was looking at you while smiling like an idiot, but you are not giving any attention to him and was keep on blabbering your side. Jungkook, date me. Your name. Huh? Jungkook, let me tell you about myself. I'm a Mafia king. Mafia king? Date me. I promise you won't regret. Your name. And what in the heck do you think I will date a Mafia? Jungkook, please. Are you really a Mafia? You directly rejected him, but he started to court you. And at the end, you gave up. You both started dating and finally, he proposed you. Love. 4 magical letters. Hate, betrayal can easily vanish in it. And that's what it took. Blinded by love, not in a bad way, but to let her forget what she came for. She forgot what her aim was, and at the end, it was all that 4 letters. Your head was resting on his bare chest, while his muscular arms were wrapped around your bare body, leaving no space between you two. You slowly started to caress his cheeks. Cook, wake up. Jungkook groaned. Let me sleep a little more, hugging you more tightly. Your name. No, wake up, you bunny. You have a meeting today. He groaned and sat on the bed, looking at you while pointing. Your name, Jungkook. Don't make those faces. Now go get ready. My morning is always better if my morning starts with you. Your name, Po. And there he goes again with his pickup lines. Aish, you're getting late, Cook. Jungkook. Aish, this girl never fall for my flirting skills. Left to freshen up. You were cooking breakfast in the kitchen, but then a muscular tattooed arm were wrapped around your waist. He moved his face closer to your neck, inhaling your scent. Jungkook, you smell good, darling. He started to give you wet kisses on your neck. Cook. You closed your eyes, feeling him. He picked you up by your waist and made you sit on the kitchen counter while he stand between your legs. And with no second, he captured your lips, kissing you deeply yet passionately. While you also wrapped your arms around his neck and letting him to devour you. You tapped his shoulder, letting him to know you were out of breath, and you broke the kiss, looking straight into your eyes. Jungkook, I can never get over you, darling, hugging you tightly. Will you be able to forgive me? You said in a low voice, which he didn't hear. Jungkook, mom, did I disturb you guys? Jungkook, yeah, ouch. Your name, no mom, please come. It was your mother-in-law and Jackie's best friend Leah. Jungkook, mom, you guys continue, dear. We just simply visited. Your name, no? Jungkook, okay, mom, see you later. Leah, what are you doing, Cook? We are your guests. Jungkook, mom, let them have some alone time, Leah. We'll visit later. Leah gritted her teeth and nodded. Jungkook's mom didn't accept you at the beginning. As you can see, she didn't want an orphan for her only son. But later, she gave up for her son's happiness is more important than anything else. But Leah, Jungkook's best friend, hated you. She was obsessed with Jungkook, but he didn't realize it. She is also a mafia who is working under Jungkook. Take care. Your name. You were going back to your shared bedroom, but then you got a call. On the call. Hello? Is any new info, Agent Red? Nothing new, Chief. I got a new order from the higher authorities. Yes, Chief. Now your mission is to kill Jeon Jungkook. Your whole body shivered hearing him. Your words were stuck at your throat, being difficult to come out. Chief, I know you won't disappoint me as you're the best agent. So, do your work as fast as possible and return cause it's not safe for you out there. Your name. Yes, Chief. Staring at the sky blankly, you left at a sad chuckle, remembering your messed up life. In the wave of silence, a tear left from those galaxies. Fate was playing games with you. Chief, Jeon Jungkook, the most dangerous and powerful mafia king of Korea. He's our target. Your name. Chief, as per resources, there is no charges or illegal activities was not reported against him. As per report, he is clean. Chief, we work according to the authorities who is ruling us, Agent Red, and we can't do anything about it. We do what we are said to do. So you have to go on an undercover and assemble information against him. Your name. Yes, Chief. You were the most dedicated and best agent of your agency. After all, she was the girl who had no one to love, nor her to love. So she chose to love her profession. Until she met him, she never knew what is love, how it feels like, but he showed the real meaning of those four magical letters. And as I said, she was blinded. Her aim, mission, was blinded by his love. The way he courted her, as on the other hand, he had all power to force her, scare her, and to make her stay by his side. But he didn't do that because he was in love with her and it wasn't any obsession. And as a real man, he clearly understood the meaning and value of love. He loved her with no limits, no obsession. He only wanted her to love, and if she didn't want to be with him, he was always ready to let her go. And that was the same reason which made her fall for him, and the same reason which made her heart filled with guilt, which was killing her every passing second. From the day she met him at the club, everything was going according to the plan, and she used to give information against him. But it was not enough. But without knowledge, she fell for him very deeply. And at the end, she was ready to die by his hands. But the realization of what he will go through after he get to know the one he loved with his whole heart was betraying him made her think of killing herself. It was not like she didn't love him with her whole heart, but just the thing was the fault in the time. Everything was right, but the fault was the time which was ready to collapse their love. Anger was building up in you, disgusted by yourself that how could you betray him? Why? And in anger, she smashed the glass which was in her hands, letting the glass piece to pierce through her skin. Your name. Ah, I should get it bandaged. With that, she left to downstairs. Leah, according to the information, an agent is assigned to kill you. Jungkook, any information like name or something? Leah, for the time being, the name is only Agent Red. Jungkook, gather more information and get him or her as fast as possible. You were coming downstairs and you heard all their conversation being froze at your place. Leah, and about the dealing? Jungkook, what happened to your hands, baby? He came towards you with a worried face. Your name. It's nothing, Cook. I accidentally broke the glass. Jungkook, you should have been careful. Your name. It's nothing, Cook. I'll manage. Leah. Yes, she'll manage. So, can we continue? Jungkook, the meeting is over. You all can go. Leah. But Cook? Jungkook, didn't you hate me? Leah gritted her teeth and left. Your name. Ash, it was fine, go. He picked you up in his arms. You, Bunny, my legs are fine. He then spoke and carried you to your shared bedroom. He gently placed you on the bed and came to you with the first aid. He was bandaging your hands while he was keep on scolding you. Jungkook, why are you so careless, huh? Why don't you take care of yourself? Now look what you have done. Now you were becoming annoyed, so you moved your face closer to him and caught his lips with yours to stop him from scolding you. You were kissing him passionately, and soon he also gave up and kissed you back. After a good minute kiss, you both broke the kiss and connected your forehead, and he spoke. Jungkook, always take care of yourself. I don't want to see a single scratch on you. Got it? Your name. Why so? Jungkook, cause it hurts me more. And it stings really bad. You know how precious you are to me. Your name. I hate you. I hate you really so much that I can never imagine of being away from you. You hugged him really tightly while crying. Jungkook, hey, why are you crying? I'm not gonna leave you, love. Gently wiped your tears. Jungkook, no, stop crying, silly. Come, let's cuddle for some time. He pulled you in his arms, burying you inside his chest, pulling you closer to him by your waist, leaving no space between you two. And in his arms, you were the most safest place for you, which always make you forget your yesterday and tomorrow, and snuggling more into him. You drifted to your dreamland, hearing his heartbeat. Your name. Why am I feeling nauseous today? Let me take a bath. With that, you left to freshen up. You came back after taking a bath. Then you saw Jungkook sitting on the bed, back facing you. You walked up to him and hugged him from behind. Your name. Happy anniversary, love. Hugging him tight. Jungkook. Happy anniversary, Agent Red. You were froze at your spot as if your body was stiffed. He broke the hug and faced you. He was looking deeply into your eyes. Your name. Cook. I can explain. Jungkook. Is there anything to explain? His voice was telling his pain. You couldn't form any words. You were not afraid of death, but was really afraid of losing him. You didn't realize when you started crying. Only a deep pain was felt. Jungkook, everything was just a lie from the beginning, isn't it? The promises, the vows, the love, everything was just a lie. And that was the thing you never wanted to see. His tears. You never saw him like this. You never saw his tears. And now, it was tearing you apart, realizing that you are the cause of his pain. Nothing was left to do but just the tears, the pain, and guilt. Jungkook took your hands and kept his gun on your hands. Jungkook, this is what you wanted, right? You can kill me. Hearing this, you cried more. You throw the gun. Please, I'm sorry. Both were a crying mess. He was not able to see you crying like this. He wanted to hug you, comfort you, but the wound you have given to him, even though you didn't want it to, was deep. Not being able to see you crying, he left the house. He needed some time to accept everything. You were about to go after him, but then you felt a strong sting pain on your cheeks, which made you fall on the ground harshly. Before you could react, the person grabbed your hair and made you look up. Leah, bitch, how dare you? Again she slapped you, which caused your lips to bleed. Being an agent, moreover the best agent, and was a professional fighter, you could have defended her, or maybe could have crushed her bones. But indeed, guilt is a very powerful weapon which is enough to make people totally weak. And now the guilt was crushing you, punishing yourself. You wanted the most painful death for yourself for betraying a poor soul. And you let her do whatever she was doing without defending. She started to drag you by your hair to the living room. There you saw Mrs. John. I never expected this from you. After all, what can I expect from an orphan like you, who can never understand the value of family and love? Those words really stabbed you bad, because on one side she was right, because in this job there is no place for emotions. Yes, he was hurt. His family was hurt by you. You literally caused a deep wound in their heart, because of which the one who considers you as their own daughter hates you to death. You are at fault. But what about that girl who received no affection from childhood? She was just an orphan who was now an agent. But over every excuses, she is also a human being. If she gets hurt, it was only blood and tears that comes out, nothing else. Talking about pain, no one can ever imagine what she has gone through. It was never easy for her to live with the truth of her identity in front of her love. Every day and night, living in the fear of that one day when he will come to know about the truth. Fear of leaving the one who showed you what actually love is. What about her pain? You were tied to a chair while Leah was continuously hitting you with an iron rod. She was hitting your legs, your shoulders continuously. Your painful screams was echoed in your own house basement. Leah, this time I won't let you take my JK away from you, you bitch. On the other hand, Jungkook mom, sign these divorce papers. She already signed it. Jungkook, what? Where is she? Jungkook's mom, she is suffering for her sins. Jungkook gave a confused look. Jungkook's mom, she is in the basement. His whole body shivered hearing his mother. Without wasting a second, he rushed towards the basement, praying it was not what he was thinking. You were already unconscious. Your body was already weak because of the unknown reason inside you. Leah, now let's end this chapter. She loaded her gun and pointed towards your unconscious, bruised body and was about to pull the trigger, but gunshot. A bullet pierced through her wrist, making her scream in pain. She looked towards the bullet direction and found a JK who was in his most scary and dark orbs. Leah was about to get up, but soon the guards surrounded her, making her to kneel, while Jungkook came towards you. With his shivering hands, he was untying your hand, while he didn't realize he was already crying mesmer. Your forehead, nose and lips were bleeding. There were deep slag marks on your cheek. Whole body was covered with bruises. With no time, he took you in his arms. Jungkook, to the guards, make her feel hell. But still, she should breathe. She should beg for death. Am I clear? Guards, yes sir. We will make sure about that. Leah was begging, shouting, but JK didn't care and left with you in his arms to the hospital. Mrs. Jeon also followed you as she was angry on Jungkook. You were admitted while Jungkook was crying, praying for you, and Mrs. Jeon also came, Jungkook's mom. She betrayed you and you left her just like that? Jungkook, just shut up. She is my wife, and if there is any issue between us, we know how to solve it. You know, I can't live without her, but still you. Doctor came. Jungkook, is she okay, doctor? Doctor, now both the mother and baby's condition is critical, Mr. Jeon. Jungkook, baby. Doctor, she is 2 weeks pregnant. We have a very critical surgery. Pray for the well-being of both. Doctor left. Jungkook, our baby? He fall on his knees. Mrs. Jeon was now filled with guilt and the fear of being the reason for the death of her son's love. Their unborn baby was haunting her. If she would have stopped Leah, all this would have never happened. For Jungkook, never in his life, nor even in his dream, he thought of raising a little voice on you. And raising his hands was so far. But for now, he was blaming himself for your condition. Till now, he was praying for his life, for his better half. But now, he was also praying for their sign of love. Losing either of them was not acceptable for him. All his golden memories and dreams came in his mind. How he wanted to start a family with his queen. All he was able to do was to pray. The doctor came. Doctor, the surgery was successful and both the mother and the baby are safe. Crying out of happiness, he rushed towards you. He was completely crying mess now, and now no one could ever believe that he is the most ruthless mafia king. Your name. Calm down, Cook. I'm okay. But how can he calm down, as a while ago his whole life was at stake? He came to you and hugged you while crying really hard. Jungkook, please don't leave me. I can't live without you. Hugging you tightly. Your name. I won't love. Kissing his forehead. Jungkook, when I say you are my better half, I mean it. If anything happens to you, I also can survive. I also die. His words were cut by your lips. Kissing him deeply, pouring all love into it, both kissed each other deeply. Your name broke the kiss, connecting forehead. I came to you only to destroy your kingdom. But when I get to know that the king was not a dictator, I started falling for him. And without myself realizing, I became your queen. I also promised to be your better half. If it was not a promise made by one, we are connected together by the string of love, Cook. And your queen will be there by your side till the end. We both grow old together. Jungkook, happy anniversary, love. And you're pregnant. Your name. Really? You're going to be parents? He nodded with teary eyes. You both were blessed with twin babies, one baby girl and a baby boy. During the whole pregnancy months, he didn't left your side for a second. He was there for you every time. Talking about Leah, she was brutally tortured and killed by Jungkook as she touched the woman of the Mafia king. And even though your name forgave Mrs. Jeon, Jungkook didn't forgive her, as she was also a reason of dragging his love and babies to the door of death. You was dead in the eyes of agency with the help of Jungkook, and she was released from the cage and was living a happy life with her love and their sign of love. Some wounds are deep. Just give them some time and it will heal on its own. And love, make it more easy to heal.